Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX is grinding its way down further in this support area, which is what we wanted to see, but at some point now it could really start to turn around. We talked in previous videos about the idea that what we're currently doing is a WXY correction. Price should really not drop below 12.99. That would be a drop below the 78.6 retracement and would seriously harm the overall structure of the chart and make it potentially bearish. That has always been the the pivot point, the threshold where we switch from potentially bullish to bearish. Ideally, we either form a double bottom here with the wave W, so basically find support at 1387, or make a slightly lower low. Yeah, typically in such a WXY correction or any ABC correction, what you normally want to see is that price of the last leg of the correction goes a little lower than the wave or the low of the first leg of the correction, which would have been the W wave. Then obviously we made our X wave to the upside, and the Y wave ideally ends a little lower than the wave W. But yeah, we just need a bit more patience here now. We have in the wave Y an ABC correction. The idea is that either this unfolded as a triangle, or we have already a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're now coming down in the wave 5. That's a little bit unclear. So for now, I think we have a nearly full pattern. I think also here the wave 5 could be counted nearly complete. Yeah, I can count, for example, in the wave 5, a small wave 1. I can count a wave 2. I can possibly count a third wave, but only if I count the thing as an ending diagonal. But the first wave seems like a 5-wave move. So ideally here there's one more missing, and then one more up and one more down. And but yeah, I mean, don't be too focused on the subwave counts, because they can give you sometimes a false impression one more low is coming. But the point is, I think we need to be focused on the downside as long as we don't see a reaction to the upside. And at the moment we're making lower lows. We need to see a break above the wave 2 high, or wave 4 high as well. They're the same basically, roughly, around about 1535 to indicate that a low is in. Yeah, any impulsive reversal will already give the first indication, but we really need a break above these levels. Then we can say a low is probably in. And then we can look for further continuation to the upside. Until then, it's probably going a bit lower. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we were oversold. I think I talked about that in the last video. We have a bullish divergence, so we need to be ready. Yeah, we also have a bullish crossover on the MACD now. Okay, last time it didn't really deliver. On the daily chart, we have a reduction in negative momentum, so it gives some hope. Also, we're coming down nearly into the oversold region on the daily chart. So we're in support. We have a nearly full pattern to the downside. We're nearly oversold on the daily. Last time that happened was here. Time before was here. So they mark significant swing lows. Yeah, not all the time. Yeah, it doesn't work all the time. So be ready that it might not work out. But even here, it was a decent corrective rally. Here we had a decent corrective rally. Here we were oversold. Yeah. So, that generates typically quite strong. But we're not oversold yet, but we typically touch it and then we go. Okay, so be ready. Just saying, be ready that this could turn around at any time now. I think the Elliott wave analysis guided as well on the way down. We expected lower lows, lower lows. So now we're coming to a point where I say, okay, we're getting close to the 12.99 level, maybe a little lower, but this is the time to watch. Yeah, the indicators here, especially on the daily, I mean, bullish momentum possibly starting on the MACD. This is now the turning point. Need to see if the bulls are strong enough, and the RSI possibly bullish crossover and nearly oversold. So this is something to watch certainly. Yeah, it's a pullback in a possible uptrend, and the correction is already quite complex, but it could be nearly done. So let's see. I mean, as I said, here around 1385, we've got that previous wave W low, and that could generate a double bottom response. Okay, that's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.